these are just some examples of some different expressions that you can paint on the faces, you know, so please just use your own preference on what you would like to see. Basically, most of my eyes, they are shaped like a watermelon seed, and they kind of more look like they're tipped on the side, so they kind of are angled that way. Occasionally I will, you know, have them pointing upward, and then the little lashes would go up, like so. This is for a little Asian, the little Asian angel. Her eyes are actually tipped this way. Okay? This would be an expression of somebody extremely happy with a very wide expression in their mouth. Inside, you can see inside the mouth. Maybe you wanted to paint a tooth or two in there, you could. But, and you can barely see his little eyes showing in there. I'll show you how we do that too. This one looks like, you know, sleeping. So, I mean, if you wanted to have that expression, just to change it up a bit, just your curve of your brush will go down like this, and your little lashes will come down more onto the cheek, like that. Okay? Oh, that looks funny. But, and then the nose and then the little mouth could look like he's snoring. This one kind of almost looks a little bit more surprised. So, you know, just another variance of a facial expression that you can use. So I'm just going to load my brush in a little bit of black. I'm going to thin it with water, making myself just a little pile to be able to work with. And I always roll my brush to a point, and I always make sure that I don't have any water or anything that might come down and surprise me later. Okay, I'm just going to tip this just a little bit, make it a little easier for me. Now, again, I like to, first of all, I like to outline, after you have your pattern on, unless you want to freehand it, outline the eye and then fill it in. It makes it easy so that you can stay inside the pattern lines. If you try to stay inside your pattern line, they won't grow as much. They may grow a little, because it always seems like we have to adjust, like I'm going to have to adjust this a little bit. So just keep in mind that that might help you to go ahead and outline it as you're painting it. The little eyelashes are really just little flicks. I'm going to show you an example of right and wrong. So those little flicks, they're a little fuller at the beginning, and then they taper off. Now a wrong eyelash, that's so you're painting it too full and put too much pressure down. Okay, so I'll go back up here, put that on. I'm just going to flick these the opposite direction. Hopefully it works out. Oh, kind of hard with this positioned like this, but get the idea. Okay, and they all get little eyebrows. Now the little expressions, I'll just show you an easy way to do it. Just put down the little smile line, or the little cheek, chubby cheek line, and as you pull down the little smile line, if you stop and press down just a little bit, and then release your pressure, you'll come up and you'll make that little indent where it's the inside of the mouth. Okay, you can accentuate it bigger if you like, but basically if you just set your brush down right there, that's going to create a little inside area of a mouth. So, and then the nose, of course, you know, however, whatever shape you want it to be. So that's that basic face.